This past weekend, it was revealed who was named the most valuable player in the NBA for the 2025 and 2026 season. And it was once again Shai Gilgeous-Alexander from the Oklahoma City Thunder. The now two-time MVP is close to earning another title as they represent one of the two teams in the Western Conference Finals. Before we get into that, what are your thoughts on him receiving another MVP? And do you still care about the MVP race lately?
Lou, you care about the MVP?
Not since all the foreigners win it. I ain't gonna hold you. When Ant win it, I'll care about it. I don't care that Shea winning it. I don't care that Joker wins it. I don't care if Luka wins it. But if Ant win it, I'll care about it. To be completely honest, like, because I don't.
It's an American award.
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that, but I feel good rooting for Ant winning it. Like I don't care about. I don't like Shea. I don't like Joker. I don't like none of them people. If Cade win it, I love it. If Ant win it, I love it. Like though, I don't know. I don't like it. Don't seem like it means as much when it ain't a player that like you rooting for, you like, what is even that you like that's a rival. Like it can be somebody I don't like, but I just don't like the people that's winning it now. I don't like Shea. I don't like none of them.
What if Wemby had won it, Lou?
I like that. I like Wemby. I like Wemby. I ain't
gonna so it's just the player that's winning it.
Yeah, it's the player that's winning.
Yeah.
It's just,
apparently, like Shelton, I was calling him after his first name after the R&B group.
It's the
Shai coming right back at you, baby.
Shai.
I heard that. I see what that's his name now.
My bad, y'all. That's the only Shai I know. That is another one.
Oh man.
No, I was just curious, Lou, why you don't fuck with Shea as a persona.
He's too smug, man. I don't know. I don't like. He just rubbed me the wrong way. Then he get all the calls.
First of all, come on, man. Especially when we got Shai Butter as the title. Nigga.
Yeah, Shea Butter is nasty. I don't like nobody on that team. I don't like the Thunder. So maybe I'm saying it don't mean nothing just because of who won it. But no, I don't like SGA. And it ain't got nothing to do with him not talking. It just got to do with how he carry himself. He carry himself like real smug. Like I like Ant is down to earth. I feel like Cade is down to earth. And Brunson, I fuck with Brunson. If those players had won it, then yeah, but I don't like this dude.
Lou said, "Go back to your country."
That's what he's saying. He's saying it without saying it, Sheldon.
Y'all saying that. I ain't saying that.
He said Ed Brunson. Who else was an American on that list?
Hey, right wing Lou say close the border. He said close the border.
I didn't say none of that. Y'all saying
that. Lou said Janet Duran could have won the MVP. He'd have been all right.
Y'all saying that.
Anybody.
It's not even a black thing because Shea black. This nigga really said
he really, bro. He could give a fuck. Bro. Said Tyler Hero could win.
It's just it's because he's Canadian, Lou. That's what it is.
Yeah,
you know, they're kind of like that. You know, so, but you know, I think
Don't do
and
that, kid.
Shout out to Rob Costa and Drake.
Don't do that.
Rob, no, he would agree with me.
The weekend, that nigga.
He like Shea. There it is. That's Shea, Drake, The Weeknd, Rob Costa. All of them give me the same vibe.
All of them the same.
Yeah, like all of them kind of the same.
That's funny as hell.
but anyway, the interesting thing is I overheard some kids talking about Shea, and they don't really like him like that either. Like, you know, which is interesting.
I don't know nobody that likes Shea, to be honest with you.
Outside of OKC.
Yeah, just the people that play on this team. I ain't really heard nobody that really fuck with him.
But you know, I think in regards to the MVP, You know, he went back to back. I don't know what that means, but I think what we will get out of, well, I mean, it means he was the best player, you know, throughout the season, and I think that's good for him. You know, he has a title. He is one of the top 5 players in the NBA, and he goes out and win a title to back it up. He'll go back to back as an NBA champion. I'm sure Knicks or Cavs have something to say about that, but mainly the Knicks. But you know, I think it's a reflection of his accomplishments. And so, but you know, and that's it. I think though, what we're gonna get out of this though is we're gonna get a pissed off Wemby.
Yes, sir.
And that's what I think the results of this will be, which I'm sure we'll get into talking about that once we talk about, you know, our picks for the Western Conference Finals. But
I will say,
man, good for Shai.
I will say about the Shai MVP, I don't really feel like he wouldn't be my MVP pick because I think Cade, I know people could say like, oh, he didn't play enough games. Look at his stats and efficiency compared to SGA, but like if you're talking about I always credit it to the and I think Doc, you'll agree with this, like the word value on this team. Like we see it in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like if you're talking about who was the most valuable player again and where he's taken that franchise over the last 2 years, not saying that SGA hasn't done the same thing, but I'm just saying like that talent around his roster, like Cade ain't working with that. And he did what he did in the East. Again, it's a regular season award, so I'm just focusing on regular season and that impact. But that would have been my MVP. But I think a good conversation is what Lou brought up is like, this guy, resume-wise, should be talked about like how we talk about Wemby or Joker, like one of the all-time greats. And no one really just has that conversation. It's kind of like we just look at Shai do what he do and like, yeah, that's just OKC. You know what I'm saying? And I think we just kind of move on. But, I mean, for a shooting guard, point guard, whatever he is, to get 2 MVPs and have a ring and look at his numbers and how efficient he is, you would think he'd be talked about as like a top 12, 15 player all time. And he's not. I don't think anybody would even argue that he is, outside of, again, people who live in Oklahoma.
I think that I think that his MVP for me is well deserved. I think that he's the leading scorer in the league on the best team in the league, and he did so for a part of the season without a second leading scorer in Williams. So he had to carry that team for a while.
But
even though he had help. Oh, go ahead.
Even with you saying that though, like you mentioned, Jalen Williams was out for most of the season, and they just threw in some regular my player in that simulation, and he had Jalen Williams numbers. So it's just kind of like that team is just so stacked. Granted, I think that team is more about, and I had to give props to him over time, but Sam Presti, he finally got the ring, so you finally got to give him credit for all the stuff he's done. But he just got that shit like a machine, bro. It's just like I don't really know how to value that team based off of. I mean, SGA is the most valuable thing on that player on that team, but how do you also value everything else around it? Because it's just so like they don't miss a beat. They legit don't miss a beat on anything they do. You could plug in any player into their system and they just excel. So it's just like, how much is that due to Shai being his presence versus just how much is just the organization is that well run?
I think a lot of it has to do with him, though. He sets the tone for that organization, and like I said, with him being the leading scorer in the league, that's huge, and it's a lot to do to lead the league in scoring, to lead the league in wins, and to carry your team like that the way he had to. You're right. They had some players to step up, and Presti's made some incredible moves. Bringing in Kane was mind-boggling for Philly. I don't know what they were thinking, but Shai is proved, if nothing else, he's proved that he is one of them ones in this league. He's what we want Ant to be. Not to say that Ant is bad or nothing. I'm just saying that's where we want him to be, to that type level, and to kind of drag that team along to the finish line. We know that Shai can get it done. We know he has another gear. He had a bad game, 24-12. That's, you know what I'm saying? So in saying that, I think that he deserved the MVP. The only reason I would say not Cade is because of the injury, and then 2, they still held serve without him. You know, I don't think that OKC would have had as much success without Shai. And I just see it that way, and I see the impact. Like I said, night in and night out, you saw him do the same thing over and over and over again. So he drugged those dudes at a couple of these games throughout the season. So he deserved the MVP. But what I like about the MVP, it does matter to me because we are going to get a fired up Wemby now. Like you said, Ken, we're going to get to see Wemby go at it because he's not happy. And I love the fact that he's not happy. It matters to him. So now that it matters to the players, it should matter to us as fans. And the same thing for Cade next year. Cade should come back saying that's my award and play like it. So I think the MVP does have some significance now.
And, you know, how will SGA respond? Like, is he going to go out and prove that it is his award? So, you know, we will see. But moving on,